Good morning, everyone. This is George Valdez with Financial Designs. We're going to be going over your benefits for 2021. I'm going to be sharing my screen here, and we are your brokerage firm. And I wanted to just show you a picture of our team and let you know that if you have any issues with any claims, we have this inbox that we would be happy to help you make sure that the claim is paid by the carrier as well as the gap insurance. So please don't hesitate to use your resources at Financial Designs. Now, we only have a short time, so let me jump right into the benefits, and I will hopefully be able to scroll down. Here we go. Okay, so we have a new plan that we are selling or offering the employers this year. And basically, the co-payments, this is the base plan, and we're offering 3 different gap plans. Now, if we want the best value and the lowest cost, the base plan would go mixed with this gap insurance plan that we have here. And I will explain the way the gap works and what the 3 different gaps are as I go along and explain the medical benefits. So for starters, we have a 30 primary, 55 specialist open access plan, no referrals needed. We do have virtual visits for a 0 copay, so definitely something we should take advantage of. The minute clinics at the CVS's or the Targets, where you see a nurse practitioner face-to-face, are the same copayment as the primary, which is $30. We have the ER copayment, which is $300, and that's what starts the gap coverage. So we have 3 different gap plans. The most inexpensive gap plan is $6,000 benefit if you sleep in the hospital, $3,000 benefit for outpatient services. Very similar to what we have this year. We did add 2 enhanced options that basically just bring the outpatient to $6,000 instead of $3,000, but the cost is higher. And then we also added this gap of $8,000 if you sleep in the hospital and $4,000 for outpatient, because the outpatient maximum on this plan is $8,150. So if somebody's pregnant and they know they're going to be in the hospital 3 or 4 months from now, and we have a $8,150 out of pocket, I would probably recommend this one because it's going to cover $8,000 and the baby's going to cost $150, which is the difference of those 2 numbers. Okay. So I had left off on the medical here on emergency room copayment of $300. Any one of the gaps will cover it because the $300 obviously is far less than any of these maximums that we see here on an outpatient basis. Now, if I sleep in a hospital, I have a $6,000 deductible. Then the plan starts covering 70%. I'm responsible for 30% until I get to $8,150. If I have the base option, that means that an inpatient hospitalization will end up costing me the difference between $8,150 and $6,000, which is $2,150. After that, United covers 100% unlimited. Also applies on an outpatient basis, this deductible of $6,000. Here on the base plan, we have $3,000 covered of the 6. So if I have an outpatient surgery tomorrow, and that outpatient surgery is $4,000, the gap will cover the first 3. And because we haven't met this deductible, United won't cover that claim. So that additional $1,000, unfortunately, will come from the employee's pocket. Now, if I get the 6-6 gap, which is the middle option here, there I know, let's say I have a knee surgery and it's $5,500. Well, I'm not going to pay a dime because I have $6,000 in outpatient benefits. Okay. So MRIs and CAT scans applies towards the deductible, but that's about $500. So any of the gaps will do there. And the prescription drug card, we cannot use Walgreens. We got a better deal excluding Walgreens. So obviously we needed to try to keep your deductions as low as possible. And it's a 10 generic, 60 brand name, and 150 or 300 for specialty medications. So I will now end this and go to the dental and vision in a very short period of time. Stop.